Dr. Joyce Mercer and Reverend Charles Atkins, what a joy to have you here lecturing in our series on Why Youth Ministry, a beacon of joy in the midst of suffering. And your lecture is on substance abuse. But I don't want to assume that everybody knows what substance abuse is. So can you help me understand what the difference between substance abuse is, substance use, addiction, all these terms that I hear? How do I define them? What is it? What do these terms mean?
Well, when we talk about substance in this context, we're really talking about anything that a person uses that can alter their mood. So sometimes substances are things that we ingest or take into our bodies in certain ways. Sometimes they're actually substances, a broad category for certain behaviors that we engage in order to change our moods, like internet gaming would be an example of that, or gambling could be an example of that. But also substances that we take in, like maybe alcohol or marijuana or other kinds of substances. Substance abuse is when a person is using a substance in a way other than that for which it is intended. That's one definition. So for instance, if I'm a young person and I have been diagnosed with attention deficit issues and I have been prescribed one of the medications that are used for that, they're usually stimulants, but I'm using it in order to prolong my ability to stay awake and alert at night so I can get better grades, or I'm selling it to someone to do that, or I'm getting it for that purpose, that's substance abuse. It's not substance abuse if I'm taking it as a prescribed medication. But when I'm using it for some other purpose, then I'm abusing that substance. Substance abuse can also refer to the abuse of the person by utilizing a substance in a way that creates the potential for harm in an environment or a context or in my body. Addiction is about the compulsive use of a substance, continuing to use a substance even when harmful consequences are the result. So bad things are happening, and I know that bad things are happening, but I keep doing it anyway. That's addiction. We can talk more technically about what that looks like, but that's kind of the basic definition of substance addiction.